Okay, so the question is how to get from here to here, right?
Right.
Okay.
Stretch out the lower back safely, because most of us will never get to.
Okay, so let's look at it and see what includes.
Yeah.
So for one thing is the length of the muscle in the back of the leg, the hamstring. Another thing is the ability to move forward, which means it's what's going on in the sacrum area. So that's where we're going to start. So let's go and lie down. It will be a little bit different than usual, but we'll see where it goes. Last time we barely moved. We were with the eyes closed, laying down, barely moving. This will be a little bit more. So let's start with just taking a minute to put the morning in the past and put the afternoon in the future. And be here now with the physical body, with the weight of it. Bones, tissues, connective tissues, skin, organs, joints, whatever comes to your mind. And once it's there, see if you can let it just go. And the next thing, compare between the right side of your body to the left side of the body. There's no need to change anything, but maybe you can answer yourself which side is more dominant, which side is closer to the ground, which side has more pain, if any, hopefully not. And once you're done with the right side and the left side, we're going to do the lower body versus the upper body. Your awareness of your lower body. And how does it feel in gravity, meaning the contact with the floor, versus the upper body. And then just for fun, where are you more aware of yourself? Is it in your head, in your thinking? Is it in your feeling? Is it in your sensing? Or are you checked out? Or all of them? A combination. And once we scan, we're going to bend the knees and bring the feet up to standing, so the knees are facing up towards the ceiling. And that immediately changes the position of the pelvis on the floor. So slide your legs again and drag one leg and drag the other leg and slide the legs again. And then try dragging the other leg up first. And slide. And then try to drag both of them. And slide. And then try to drag it by turning the knee out a little bit. Turning them out like a frog. And try different ways and figure out what changes. I mean, the idea is not to try to make as many exercises as possible, but which movement create different changes in the pelvis that either feels good or feels even better, or no, I don't want to do this anymore. And maybe you can slow down. And maybe you can pretend that there is a string attached to your knee and somebody else is pulling the leg up. And find a way to do it that feels the most pleasurable, the least effort, the least muscle tension. Maybe you want to think about it as bones bending, livers, and not muscle. Or, even better, maybe you can feel it as if you are in a swimming pool. And it's the connective tissue that's just connecting and sending messages for the legs to move, but it's like very soft and liquid, not liquid, but a connective tissue. How do you explain a connective tissue? How can you create a sensation inside you that movement of bringing the leg so the knees are pointing up towards the ceiling and the feet are standing and the pelvis is changing its position in space, that's absolutely feeling good and effortless. And once you found it, go ahead and get to that position. And stay there. And as you stay there, imagine your pelvic area as a tiny little lake full with liquid, and you are able to move the liquid up towards your belly button by doing something, letting the water kind of spill up towards your ribs, and then by tilting the pelvis the other way, you're going to be bringing the water down in between your legs, spilling the water down to the floor between your legs. And you're very, very gently tilting that ball of the pelvis or that leg. And you're noticing if the tilt is straight in the center, or is the tilt going a little bit towards one side and now the water will tilt towards the ribs on that side, or to the floor towards one leg or the other, or is it centered? And when it spills, is it a wide spill or is it a narrow spill? And by doing so, you're kind of ironing the sacrum, which is a flat triangle bone between your two cheeks. But by being careful to move the water very, very smoothly, you're ironing it without unnecessary tension. Some of you, your feet are together, and I will take liberty to suggest for you to open your feet to hip width apart. Or maybe too wider than hip width apart. Or back together, and see how does it affect that movement along the sacrum, spilling the water. And you be the judge of what works for you the best. We have done this movement many times in class, but sometimes we do it as a means to get somewhere else. Now you're going to look at it as if this is the most important thing, because you are conserving water and you just want to spill just as much as you want to. And you want it to move very quietly, very gently. And you're in control of the stream, of the width, of the smoothness of your lake. Inside the lake, you have really important organs. That water you're spilling is a connective tissue that surrounds those organs. And with your mind and with your intentions and attention, you can connect to the organs that are sitting there. And if there is a neighboring organ that might be connected or in the vicinity and you want to include that organ, you can invite it, even though it's not sitting in the pelvic area. And you connect with it, and you talk with it. And if you want to try to maybe engage one foot or one heel to give it a little bit strength, see what this does. The feet are still standing on the ground, the knees are up towards the ceiling, but you may want to press a little bit with the heel into the floor of one foot or both feet and see what that does to the movement of your liquid. Sometimes that heel can be as a brake or a control of the stream, a gauge that transmits or stops. And let it all go and let the legs go down. And bring one leg up and up above your hip. And put your hands, interlace your fingers, maybe the non-habitual way, and hold it behind your thigh. And just really gently bring it in towards the chest and release. Just bring it towards the chest and release. and towards the chest and release. And maybe you can exhale when you bring the thigh towards the chest and release. Think about it more as a hug rather than a stretch. Exhale and bring it in, and inhale and let it go. And let it go completely. And take the other leg and bring it up above the chest. Interlace the fingers behind the leg. I like to do the non-habitual way. Exhale, bring it in towards you. Inhale, let it go. But soft. The opposite of what happens before a warm-up or when we're teenagers and they try to give us stretches exercises. Like you have no aim, you don't need to get anywhere. You just bring it towards your chest with the exhale and let it go with the inhale. And then let the leg go. And bend the legs one more time, the same way we did before. Find a good place for the ball of the pelvis. And make sure that your knees are up towards the ceiling, and I feel that hip width apart gives us a good base. And now put your fingers on the bones of your pelvis, the ASIS, those eyes of the pelvis, and go a little bit to the right, press that right side down, and then come back to the center, and then go a little bit to the left, and press the left side down. So if you were in classes before, we used to do it by rolling all the way out and allowing the other side to come up. We're not doing it right now. We're just going from the center, maybe 2 to 3 inches to the edge of the bone, and press the bone down. And come back to the center and go 2 to 3 inches, depending on the width of your pelvis. If you're as narrow as me, then maybe it's 1.5 inches. Depending on your pelvis width, you just go to the side of the bone and see if that movement is horizontal, if it's a straight line, or one side is higher than the other. Make sure you come to the center first. Many of us, one side of the hip is wider than the other. Try not to let your knees move up in space. There, enough. That's it. No. Not the edge, just from here. One. I'm going to put it in rough. Come back to the center. Find center. Take a breath, find center. There. And now move from center to here. And press this down. There you go. That's it. No more. You don't need to move it. Okay. Or you want to move it. But feel that you're moving your head. Then try without the head. And then try with the head and see what difference does it make. So the knees are not playing, you are moving down on your sacrum, on the triangle to one side, then you find center, and then you go to the other side. There you go. Keep it nice. That's beautiful, but it has a little bit of a jumping. See if you can smooth the jumpiness. You could maybe go a little too far. Press it down towards the floor so it goes deep inside you, through your organs. So from the center, down, from the center, down, and then back to the center, and then from the center, down. This is how. And now let's go to the movement that you're more familiar with, you keep your feet on the ground and you keep your knees together, but allow the pelvis to roll all the way up so the other side is coming up. Same thing, but keep on going. So we're going to go to the side, but now we're going to allow the other side to rise up. And then very slowly, you're putting it down. I always have like a picture of marbles that are rolling to one side and then the other side. And you don't want the marbles to roll out of the jar or the bowl. You want it to hang at the bottom of the sides that are on the ground. So now we're kind of ironing or stretching all those ligaments a little bit that are around the sacrum. And slow it down, so you're really going down until the marbles are settling in the center. And then you're slowly rolling the marbles to the other side. And they are accumulating at the bottom while the other side is lifting up. You don't let the knees move, you don't let the feet move. So you're actually creating that lengthening that you asked. So some of you, your knee is coming up to the side. So you're losing that stretch that we talked about for today. So this one will come up and this one will come down and the marbles will roll, and this will come up, it will come up, and you feel the stretch, and then slowly you come down. And if you really do want the stretch, then you hold it out there and play with it. So now we're still deep inside, feeling everything we're doing, but now if you do want the stretch, then you use your feet and you allow the pelvis to go to the side, and then you hang out there, up at the top a little bit. Yeah. Bring this up. Okay. Bring this up. Yep. Okay. Go all the way down. Allow the marbles to drop to the center. And then allow the marbles to drop down. And now stay there and breathe there and use your heel to anchor. Or don't use your heel and feel the differences that creates. And slowly, when you're ready to go down, the knees are not kissing one another. There's the same distance between between the knees from beginning to end. Don't push in. There you go, there you go. Keep on going, keep on going. Don't let the knees kiss. Roll all the way to this. No, don't roll the knees. Roll it to this side. Push this side up, down to the floor, and push this one up, 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 all the way, and then like marbles. Roll and roll and roll, and then the side. Okay. And rest and lengthen your legs. Bring both legs back up. Bring one leg up. Interlace the fingers in a non-habitual way. Bring the knee as close to the chest as you possibly can comfortably, so no pressure. And now pull the leg away, but hold with your arms and don't let it move. And rest. Again, you're holding the leg as close to the chest as you comfortably can. The word comfortable is important. You're going to pull the leg away, but the arms will not let the leg move. Ready? Pull away. Let go. Do it 5 more times. Pull away. Let go. Pull away. Let go. Pull away. Let go. Pull away. Let go. And now see if the leg wants to come a little bit closer to the chest. And let it go. Yes? No? Mm-hmm. And let's go with the other leg. Bring it as close to your chest as you possibly can, comfortably. So just see where is your range. Interlace the fingers, hold the leg, resist, pull away, and resist, let go. Pull away 2, resist, let go. Pull away, resist. Number 3, let go. You're trying to get the leg to go back to the floor and you don't let it. Number 4, let go. Number 5, let go. Number 6, let go. See if the leg gets a little closer to your chest. And rest the leg. Lower the legs down, rest for a minute. Rock the pelvis forward and back with legs straight. Rock the pelvis right to left with the legs straight. Bend both knees again. Put your right leg over the left knee. Bring the knee down as to open the pelvis, and then cross it over the body and bring it down towards the floor on the opposite side, as long as your opposite shoulder stays on the floor. The same shoulder, sorry. So the right shoulder stays on the floor. You can stretch your arm to the side. And you're bringing both legs to the left. The foot is on the knee. And then bring it back up. And again, allow the knee to open away from the body. The right knee opens away from the body. So big distance from the knee to the belly button. And then bring your hand on top of the knee and cross it over. Towards the left. As long as the right shoulder is on the ground. Look to the right. Roll back to the center. Bring the knee away from the belly button. Look to the left. Bring the knee across the belly button with the left hand over the right knee and look to the right. Keep the right shoulder on the ground. The foot is on the knee. The right foot is on the left knee. There. Now cross it. Don't lower the foot. Just cross it over the belly. Both legs over the belly. No, don't move them. You're here. Now move both legs over the belly. Put your left hand, no, listen. Put your left hand on the knee. The lower, yeah. And now bring both of them to the left. There. And come back to the center. And lower the right foot down to the ground. Bring your left foot over the right knee. Open the left knee away from your belly button, towards the left. And bring the left knee across the body. While you're putting your right hand over the knee, turn your head to the left and roll towards the right while your left shoulder is on the ground. And then bring your head, the eyes, the knee, everything back to center. And move the knee away from the belly button towards the left side and roll your head to the right. Try to bring your knee away from the belly button. And cross the knee over your belly button, put your hand over it, turn your head to the left, and bring both legs to the right, while your left shoulder is on the floor. That's not negotiable. And come back to center. And last time, left knee away from the belly button while the head is turning to the right. Then bring your right hand over the left knee and twist with the knees going to the right, head goes to the left, and the left shoulder stays down. And then come back to center. Bring both legs up over your chest. Interlace your fingers. We are going to pull both legs away from the chest and the hands will hold it tight. Ready, pull, release. Number 2, pull, release. Number 3, pull, release. Number 4, pull, release. Number 5, pull, release. Number 6, pull, release. Release the legs over the chest, over the hips, and open your arms to the side and make circles with your knees and your hip all the way. Make a large circle around your hip, the size of your hip. Only if it feels safe and without pain. And change the direction of the circle. And drop your legs to the ground. And find a way to roll to the side and to come to a sitting position. And bend one leg and kiss the knee on that leg. So think about it, don't go into like run and stretch. Think about underwear, the lines of the underwear, not this underwear. The lingual ligament, this fold, okay? And think about lifting up and folding over. You all should be looking at me. You shouldn't be here. If this is bending, you're coming up and over. You're trying to put the belly on the thigh. Release the shoulders. Put your hands behind. Now put your hands on the thighs. Pull away. Release. Pull away without moving. Release. Only moving is forward. Pull away. Press. Press. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. Press down. So go as far as you can. Now press away, but don't come up. Now go further down. Press away, don't go up. Only down. Press away, don't come up. Press, press, press. Only down. Press away. Down, now we're activating the hamstring. And up. I said up, I shouldn't say second. And down, and release. Sorry. I cheated. Alright, other way. So the ligament right here, up and over, and as far as your body allows. Now we're doing the same thing we did with the leg above, we're doing here. We're going shoulders down. Okay. Open the chest. There we go. Press down without shoulders. Now press up without moving and release down. Press up without moving up and release down. Resist, shoulders not involved. And down. And think about the hamstring. Think about the attachment of the hamstring to your back. And down. And press down. Press. Really press as you're trying to bring the body up, but you're not allowing it. And down. And one more. Press away, away, and release and kiss you. And two legs. We're almost done. Put your hands underneath and if you can, wrap it around. Up and over, open the knees. Shoulders away. Chest forward. Toes up. Bring the knee up. Lower the knees down. Don't move the rib cage. Keep the rib cage as far forward and the chest up. Elbows out. Bring the knees up. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen the legs without moving. Up with the body, only down if possible. And up with the knees. And down with the knees. And you're trying to keep the ribs attached to the thighs. Up. And now try to keep the belly attached to the thighs. And lengthen the legs. And bring the knees up. Bring the thighs close to your belly as you can. And lengthen the legs. And come down with it. And one more time. Up. Not with the chin, not with the chin. Smile. Say hello. Ah, very good. And down. Good. And release it off. Since you asked.
You want to get in one of them.